Hey y'all, it's Victoria from Victoria's Plans here, and today I'm so excited because I get to share with you some spoilers of the fall Erin Condren seasonal surprise box. I know you've already seen the box, and I know you've already seen a couple items that are in the box, but today I'm going to show you all the contents of the box. So if you don't want to see the contents of the box, stop the video now. Of course, wait till you get your box, then come back and watch. But I'm so excited to share this box with you guys. I'm so grateful for Erin Condren for allowing me to preview the box prior to it being sold. This is a good box. I know that everybody hyped it up, and I think it lived up to the hype. Without me dragging on any further, I want to get inside this box and show you what's inside. So let's dig in. So first things first, the outside of the box is gorgeous. And the first thing I noticed when I very first saw a picture was, how thick. So my very first thought was there's gotta be something good in there. What made this box thick was that mug that was sneak peeked on Erin Condren's website. I'm gonna go ahead and show you the inside of the box. Just so you can see the inside lid. Because the box is reversible, it has this quote on the inside of every seasonal surprise box now. And this one's gold foil, and it says, "When you find balance, you find peace." The inside of this box is really pretty. It's this like deep teal color. I love it. And before I show you the contents of the regular box, I wanted to show you the details of the add-on deluxe option that they gave. I want to show you guys a little more of that journal. I know some of the graphics that we were able to share were not necessarily the best, so I'm going to go through that and show you each page of that journal and share with you how I plan on using it. In true matchy-matchy fashion, they called this the Daily Balance Journal. Just like in the lid of the box it said, "When you find balance, you find peace." They called this the Daily Balance Journal. So this is the front, and although my lighting is not showing great, well, there it might be. This is almost the exact same color that's inside of the box. So when you reverse your box, this is the color that's inside, and of course that has the gold leaf foiling and has that same quote on the bottom here. Inside the journal, it has this pretty, almost looks like watercolor page. It says balance is a constant practice. And then it has some, like, I don't know what you call these, guiding points. I pay them zero attention in most journals, so have what you will with them. It says there's weekly pages, daily pages, and then pages celebrating you. I'm not going to read this to you. I'll kind of show you the inside, and then inside the first part of the journal, it has like a checking in kind of page. What's important to me, what balance means to me, and any adjustments that are needed, and any support that's needed. I will probably not use this page, but that's okay with me. I don't use every page in my planner, and that's okay. But for someone that would be using this, I know for my work, we tend to set goals, find out, what adjustment we have to make to that, and then what kind of support we're going to need to meet those goals. So honestly, this could be used for work or even for personal life. What goals you have, what you have to adjust, to keep your mental health strong. You want to make sure that you're adjusting things kind of ebb and flow. So good way to use that here. Your next page has a this week. Your next page has a this week, a top priorities of what balance looks like, and self-care, gratitude, or joy. I will very likely not use this page as it's intended, but as I go through this next page, I'm going to show you exactly how I plan to use it. So your next page is like a blank slate, and it has a place for your date, and then it has bullet points here, a very open space here, and then lines on the bottom half of the page. So there are 13 bullet points here. How I plan to use this is for memory keeping. If you follow me on my channels, you know that I love to memory keep. I don't get to show it very often because I feel like I'm so busy making memories that I don't get to show them off as often. But I do plan to do a little more of that in the future, being able to show my spreads that I've done and the memories that I've kept in my planner. So I think this is going to be a fantastic idea for number one, if you're traveling and you have one of those small compact printers, you can print you out a picture or a picture or two of the day and then journal for your day. Also think, since it's not dated, you can really do this any day. So let's just say, for instance, this weekend I'm gonna have all the niece and nephews over. We're gonna have a fun day at the arcade movie theater, mini golf, laser tag place that's down the road, and this is gonna be perfect for that. So I plan on putting pictures in and then journaling about the day. I plan to use this page as I go, so take this with me and journal what I did or my favorite quotes or moments. There's a lot of times that in the moment with friends, we will have something really funny and then not one of us can remember it afterwards. So this would be really neat to just pull out and jot down. And then of course, I would allow my friends to write in it too. I just think it's a really great memory keeper. That's just my opinion. That's how I'm going to use it. I have seen a lot of people use this as like a daily planner, but I have my daily duo back there for that, so I don't plan on using it that way. I have seen some people that have doodled or wrote a quote here, wrote their to-do list, and then journaled for the day, or made this 2 more columns of to-do list. So however you're going to use it, I think it's a great idea. I always think outside the box with these types of things because I'm not a prompted journal kind of person. Just being honest. So honestly, had I seen this and not been sent the box with this in it, I may not have bought it because I feel like there wasn't enough coverage on the inside of it. But now you know, that's the daily pages that they include in this journal. Then we get to a kind of weekly overview, and it says how the week went, what I'm proud of, what I'm carrying into next week, and then this week, top priorities, what balance looks like, and then self-care, gratitude, or joy. The same pattern is repeated throughout the journal. They do switch colors up. So like this week is orange, the next week is gray, then it goes to a purple, and then it just switches from there. Goes back to the reddish orange color. So it changes week by week, so you know you're in a different week. So that's the inside of this journal. I am really excited about using it. I will never be dishonest with you about my love for products, but like I said, had I not seen the inside, I probably would not have purchased it, but I'm so thankful because I really plan on using this for when we're out and about, jotting things down and making the most of the memories that we're having. So I think it's great. You'll have to let me know what you think of it. If you purchased it, if you didn't purchase it, let me know why in the comments. I think it's great to have open dialogue about different products. So let me know in the comments what you think of it. Now we're gonna go into the meat of the box. So every person that got a seasonal surprise box received the rest of the items in the box. So hold tight and we'll get to that. All right, so this season, each person that purchased a seasonal surprise box got to choose their own cover and their cover size. And I know these have already been shown, so no spoilers here, but I just wanted to let you know, I was so thankful that Erin Condren finally listened to the entire community about not necessarily needing a 7x9 cover or not necessarily needing an A5 cover when you don't use those. I would of course use both of them. There's a 7x9, there's an A5. I change covers all the time on my notebooks and my planners, so I'm gonna use it no matter what. But for a lot of people, that wasn't the case, and I could understand that as a consumer. So what they did was they gave you the choice to choose between an A5 size or a 7x9 size. Sorry, 8.5x11 people, they didn't give us that option. But the cover options, in my opinion, were fantastic. And I said, as soon as I knew about the cover options, I'm so glad they're sending me this box because there's no way I would have been able to choose between the two. So I love the cover design that matches the box, which is this ombre leaves. It is not metallic. The outline of these leaves is gray. I know a lot of people questioned me on that. Is that metallic or no? I'm not a metallic fan, so I was super excited to know this was not metallic. But here's your two sizes. You have your 7x9 size and your A5 size. There's very little difference, like cover-wise. It just looks very little difference. But when you're carrying an A5 planner, the A5 planner is, in my opinion, so much more portable. So you had your A5 leaves and your 7x9 leaves. And I love the ombre look. It reminds me a lot of the pumpkins that we had last year. And I really, really loved that box. I was so disappointed that they didn't give it in the box, but I purchased one, so no big deal. But yes, this is the leaves cover. You also had to choose between that and the woodland creatures. And y'all, this thing is so pretty. So if you're in my Facebook group, you probably would have seen this. And Erin Condren made a mistake a few weeks before, the week before this seasonal surprise box went on sale, and they accidentally posted this cover for sale. It was a ridiculous price. I want to say it was like $37 or something like that. So nobody was going to buy it, but it was so cute. And I immediately screenshot it and sent it to Sherry and was like, oh, did you see this? And then of course shared with my Facebook group. And it's so cute, y'all. I was so excited when I saw it on the website. I was just waiting for them to change the price of it, and then they pulled it down, and then we were all like, that's really weird. So it is really cute. It has little mushrooms, a fox, owl, and bunny rabbit, and it has a little bird too. Sorry, I was covering that up. And then it has different color leaves on it. I love this cover, mostly because of the colors in the cover. So if you look closely, my camera is not going to do it justice. This is like the tops of the mushrooms. I cannot make it perfect. The tops of the mushrooms are like a deep fuchsia color. If you know me, you know that fuchsia is my favorite color, and it just has all the pretty tones of fall. So it has that darker teal, a darker purple color, your darker orange, and then you have a lighter, maybe lavender-ish color, and then your darker hunter green. So I love the colors of this. Again, you had the choice between your A5 and your 7x9. I want to know in the comments, what cover did you choose? What size and what design did you choose? And I also love that we got to choose, because sometimes you see on resale groups on Facebook all the covers because people didn't love them and they didn't get to choose, and this time you got to choose. So anyways, if you can't tell, I was super excited about that part of the box. So everybody got a cover in their box, and I want to know in the comments which one you got. All right, so now we're going to get into the other item of the box, or excuse me, the other two items of the box that you already know about if you've looked at the sneak peeks. So the first item I'm going to show you was probably my favorite. So hang tight, let me grab that. My favorite item in the box is this pouch. I feel like everybody says, God, we get a pouch in every box, it feels like, or every other box. And while I do feel that way sometimes, this pouch is my friend and it's my favorite. And I'm going to use it as a clutch. So first of all, it's got my favorite color schemes going here. And I love that it has the asterisk. It's a rose gold, sorry. It's a rose gold asterisk, and then the zipper pulls that are plain are the same color. I plan to use this as a clutch, like I said. I happen to have a little clutch handle here, and it doesn't match, so I'm not going to leave it this way. I've purchased another one. It's on its way to me. The hardware doesn't match, so that's going to bother me. But it's a wristlet handle, and it attaches into the zipper part, so you're carrying it, and you can unzip it. And I'm going to have my pocket planner in the bigger pocket, and I'm going to have my small card wallet. It was the Flora card wallet. I use it in my current clutch 100% of the time. My cards are in there, my cash is in there. So it'd be a really good place to put that, as well as any other like small papers I might have. And then the bottom part for my pens. I no longer have to dig to the bottom of my clutch to grab my pens. They're gonna be right here. And I am oh so excited about it, y'all. I am so excited. I will show you guys my setup in just a second. All right, so this is the wristlet as I use it. It is a little thicker. It has my pocket planner, has my chapstick. That's in the bigger zipper. In the shorter zipper, like I said, I keep my Flora wallet in it, and it zips right up. And then on the bottom, I have my trusty pens. Sorry, it's hard to do. So I have my trusty pens down here at the bottom, and it zips right up. It is the perfect wristlet, y'all. I know it's not made to be a wristlet, but I wanted to show you how versatile it can be. I know Erin Condren showed a reel that had like pens and highlighters and glue sticks and all of that. Well, I don't need that. I have this desk for that. So I will be using it as a wristlet. So just want to share that with you guys. All right, so now on to I think it was the first sneak peek Erin Condren gave was the mug. So your mug comes packaged in this pretty box that matches, everything is matchy-matchy, that matches the inside of your box. And it has the styrofoam piece to hold in the handle of your mug to keep it nice and secure and safe. So that's how it's packaged. And of course, you've seen the mug. If you watched my sneak peek video, you've already seen this. This is the Change is Beautiful mug with the gold accents. And if you haven't watched my sneak peek video, shame on you. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you the mug from the winter box a few years ago. And it was the She Designed a Life She Loved mug. And it kind of went inward. It wasn't the same shape all the way up. It kind of goes in. But this was the one from a couple years ago, and this is this year's mug. After this mug was viewed in the community, a lot of us had shared the mug on our Instagrams or our Facebook, and a lot of people were like, oh my goodness, the Erin Condren mug. So a ton of people started requesting the mugs or tumblers or things like that. And so I'm super thankful Erin Condren made one, and this one's beautiful. It does have gold foiling, which I'm not crazy about, but I do love the blush color, and it says Change is Beautiful. So that was the very first sneak peek. I think that pouch was actually the second sneak peek. But now we're gonna go into the rest of the contents of the box. So yay! All right, so first up, first spoiler. Again, stop the video if you do not want to know what's inside the box past the sneak peeks. So here goes. Stop while you're ahead. All right, so first item that you haven't seen yet, but we kind of guess is coming in every box, is the sheet of stickers. I think they did a really good job this year incorporating every style of sticker into one sticker sheet, and also incorporating the woodland animals and the leaves. So they did a really good job. I will, however, say that I am not crazy about the gold foiling that they added to these animals. I would have much rather just had the colors. That's okay, I'll still use them. So you'll have the decorative stickers here, or like the image stickers. Then you've got a larger block box that does have a checklist. I don't know if you can see that, sorry. Then you have 6 smaller boxes. These boxes will fit in like the monthly view of your 7x9 calendar. Then you have your circle asterisk stickers. Then you have this like semicircle shape here, and that sticker is so pretty, y'all. Look at that. I love it. Then you have your half circles. These are featured in a lot of Erin Condren's new sticker books. Then you have these 2 lined stickers, and then you have another semicircle style, another foiled leaves one, and then another checklist one here. And then these here say important reminder, it's a plan, goal, and shopping list. So if you wanted to kind of label your list on any of these stickers, you can do that. So they are valuing this sticker sheet at $4.50, which honestly is kind of right on point with their pricing. So this is exclusive to the box, as all stickers in seasonal surprise boxes always are. All right. Next item in the box, we're gonna go with the gold medal asterisk. It's a binder clip duo. So these come off and they are heavy duty. These are not cheap binder clips, let me tell you. All right. So this is the binder clip. It does hold quite a bit of paper inside, and you just pinch it and it opens just like a regular binder clip, except for it has the EC asterisk on it, which is really neat and really cool. And now that I'm working from home, I can definitely see myself using this with different documents and things that I need at work. So this is also exclusive to the box, and they have rated these at a price of $7.50. I feel like they'll probably come up with something similar, but maybe not. Maybe not though. I'm not 100% sure what they'll do, but this particular one is exclusive to the box. It is the gold clip. All right, so the next item in the box that I'm going to show are the mid-century circle. They call them a fine tip duo. So this is like a sage green-ish color that's mid-century circle, and this matches the exact color of the box. These are exclusive to the box, and Erin Condren has priced these at $16.50. I personally think that's a little high for 2 pins. That's neither here nor there, whatever. These remind me of the pins that I used when I was younger. They have like the needle tip. I don't know if you can see that tip. It's got a needle tip, and it writes black. Both pins write black. So I'm going to test those in just a second, but I'm going to show you the next item in the box. The next item in the box is the final item. It is called a metallic daily self-care and to-do list sticky notepad. That was a mouthful. It's a sticky notepad. And it does have metallic foiling on it. The top of it says today's top to-dos, and the bottom says today's self-care. Of course, that can easily be covered with a sticker of whatever you want it to say, or you can just use it however you want to, or you can use it as intended. I personally would probably not use this as intended, of course, but I do like the fact that it is sticky, and I can, like, if I have jotted things through the day rather than having my planner with me, this can just be picked up and stuck in my planner. Like I said, there are some times when I have empty space in my planner, and that's okay, but this will be a nice refresher to just kind of stick in the planner for that day. So that is the metallic daily self-care and to-do list sticky notepad, and this is exclusive, and they're pricing it at $8, which is right on target with their sticky notepads that they sell. All right, so let's pen test these pens on this notepad, and we're gonna see how they work. Oh, they write really well. They do write exactly like I remember the needle tip writing. So, of course, my handwriting is not going to be great because I'm writing in the air, but they write so smooth. Like, I mean, it is smooth. I don't feel any skipping. I definitely don't see any skipping. There's no blotting or bleeding. Yeah. So this is a good quality pen. I can't remember the name of the pen that I used to use, but yeah, this will be great. All right, so now that you've seen all the contents in the box, did you notice that everything was exclusive? I personally think that's how every surprise box should be. But everything in the box was exclusive, so kudos to you if you picked up a box. Way to go. None of the items in this box will be sold on the site. So how excited are you about the box? Are you excited about the contents? Let me know what you think about the contents of the box in in the comments below. I would love to hear your thoughts. Also, if you are not following me in my Facebook group, you need to do it. What are you waiting for? You need to follow me in my Facebook group. I share literally all things Erin Condren as soon as I'm allowed. And I also try to pay attention, I guess is what I would call it. I try to pay attention to comments that Erin Condren makes on their Instagram and on their Facebook. If they spill a little tea here or there, I like to clean it up and throw it in my Facebook group. So, if you're not there, I don't know why you're not there yet, but there's a link in the description of this video. Go and join my Facebook group. I would love to have you. Like I said, I share all things EC, and I open the group up for questions or anything 24/7. I love to see people posting in the group or asking questions in the group. It is my favorite thing about being an affiliate. If you have any questions about the contents of the box or about the box itself, don't hesitate to DM me on Facebook or on Instagram. I love to chat planners with anybody who will chat. Thank you so much for joining me. Again, a huge thank you to Tori, Sam, and the Erin Condren team for allowing me to review this ahead of the sale. I'm always so grateful for that. So thank you guys for watching, and until next time.